Alright, welcome back everybody. Aesop Grim here, and this is the continuation of our Subnautica Chronicle. I want to get my timer started. Okay, the first part of this episode we're going to go over some literature. So, I actually have some notes on which ones I wanted to read. Degassi Survivors, Ops Logs, and Public Documents. Let's actually go in reverse order on that. Let's go public documents first. And I'm looking for the Altera Corporation TransGov profile. One of the largest suppliers of spacefaring technologies and consumer electronics in the Federation. The official supplier of the TSF, I guess that's the Federation, consistently ranked amongst the galaxy's best employers, began life as a defense manufacturer in the mid-22nd century. National motto, get what you deserve. Okay. Although most transgovs can trace their roots back to Earth, Altera, literally meaning by Earth, is the only one brazen enough to take its name. During the expansion, Altera supplied arms to all sides, acquiring and housing a vast colonist workforce, and making the transition from manufacturer to corporate state. Altera's threat to cease trade was one of the turning points in the conflict, bringing about the end of hostilities and the signing of the charter. Free enterprise within Altera space is encouraged, but competition is tight and all goods exported off-world must be Altera branded. Profitable businesses are bought out by the state, owners ascending to the board of directors. Well-known Altera technologies... Wait a minute, read that again? Free enterprise within Altera space is encouraged, but competition is tight and all goods exported off-world must be Altera branded. Profitable businesses, so successful businesses, are bought out by the state. Owners ascending to the board of directors. That seems like it could have some nasty domino effects. It changes motivations for people. Where, I don't know how that would work in real life. Because it seems like this guy right here, his motivation would be get anything going. Even if you know it's going to be short-lived, that there's like a false bottom, and your business model is going to implode, as long as you can spike and get the sales in the short term, you get promoted to the board of directors, and who cares if this thing falls apart? You can blame it on the bureaucracy, you know? I don't know how that would actually work. Well-known Altera technologies like the Cyclops submersible originated with such private enterprises. Despite superficial similarities to national governments, the corporation's lawyers have always maintained that it has no legal obligation to its employees, but voluntarily elects to take on the roles usually served by a democratically elected government. Okay, so you have a government that is not democratically elected and holds no official duty towards its citizens. This claim has not yet been tested in Federation courts. Yeah. Also, this up here, I mean, can anybody say nepotism? This sure seems like if you know the right people, oh man, this thing looks like it would be absolutely rife with corruption. And again, these are my interpretations. This is how I see things. Like, I don't trust this nonsense at all. This looks like a terrible way to go for civilization. And our guy is stuck in it. This is what he's dealing with. Okay, ops logs. And Altera HQ last received transmission.
Average long-range transmission delay, 8 hours. Opening last recorded transmissions.
This is an emergency distress call. Aurora is on collision course with planet 4546b. Sending all available environmental data. Please respond with rescue solution. Out.
See, it did scan the
This is Altera
planet.
HQ. Attached to this message, you should find the blueprints for an escape ship that we calculate will be capable of breaking orbit and getting you back to the nearest phase gate. Now, it's designed to use materials you can find in situ, but it's gonna need one hell of a power source. Now, we'll be sure to...
Aurora long-range communications relay offline.
Well, we have found one heck of a power source. Remember that alien stuff? Okay. The little green cubes. Here's the black box data. Initiated slingshot maneuver around planet 4546 Bravo. High velocity energy pulse detected on planet surface. Emergency distress signal sent to Altera listening buoy via long-range comm relay. Impact detected. Life pod bays on starboard side compromised. Oh man, half our crew probably died on the Aurora because of that. Outgoing communications compromised. You know, speaking of which, how much of a flashback traumatic experience was that for our guy to go back onto the Aurora? Outgoing comm compromised. Emergency evacuation initiated. Manual piloting transferred to Captain Hollister. Life pods 1 through 25 launched successfully. Entering planetary atmosphere. Massive impact registered. Drive core shield compromised. Emergency bouncebacks received from 8 life pods on planet surface. So out of 25 life pods, only 8 successfully hit the surface. I guess the rest must have burned up in orbit. Man. So you gotta assume there were 25 life pods on the other side, on starboard side. And these life pods are not fitting one people. Although ours only had 1 chair in it. I don't know how hold on, down here it tells us how. I think it tells us. Oh, additional technical. I think it tells us how many people. Command team 23, engineering team 85, support crew 40, passengers 9. That's how many people are on the Aurora. So, say 140, knock out the 9 and 6 off of here, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 17, 140. About 157. That's actually a lot less than I would have thought for a ship this size. But roughly 157 people if I did my math even remotely right. Okay, next was the Degassi survivors, which was right here. And I wanted to listen to Barts Return from the Deep.
This is the first time I've seen sunlight in months. After all that time in the deep, I'd been dreaming of it. Now that I'm back here, I'm finding it hard to enjoy alone. Father was right. We should never have left this place. We shouldn't have gone so deep. They do not want us down there. Despite my best efforts, ill health is taking hold of me. The visions are getting worse. Marguerite and Father are now part of the ecosystem of this incredible planet. It's reassuring to know that when I go, I'll join them. Until then, well, there's always the view.
Now that's the classic voiceover for the trailer, if you guys recognize it from the trailer. I mean, I think that's very well done. And we are now exactly in his flippers. Like our character is undergoing this same thing. We have a time bomb inside our bloodstream. We have to get off this planet or our fate is going to be the same. And we have active resistance against us on that. Let's see. Then this is the last one I wanted to look at. Aurora Auxiliary Mission Orders. Mission, search and rescue. Target, crew of the Mongolian vessel Degassi. Last known position, vicinity of planet 4546 Bravo, Ariadne Arm. Contact Mongolian emissary Yoki Kassar, Aurora passenger quarters. Mission brief, a Mongolian vessel, the Degassi, disappeared almost a decade ago. Wow, so it's been 10 years, almost 10 years since they disappeared. Carrying with it a high-ranking Mongolian chief, corporate insurance has purchased passage aboard the Aurora for emissary Kassar, and your orders are to make every reasonable effort to locate and retrieve the Degassi crew members without compromising the primary mission. And of course, that's why we're where we're at. Because as soon as we came in to do a scan of the planet, we got shot down. Confirming the fate of the crew will aid Altera's diplomatic efforts with the Mongolian councils. So we have political reasons here involved. There could be some hidden corruption stuff going on here. If you guys have ever watched, oh my goodness, I'm forgetting what the name of it is. The Expanse. You know, there could be some things going on in the background that are as dirty as a sewer, you know, that we don't know about here. Anytime you get politics involved, things are not as they seem. Mission details. Aurora is due to perform a slingshot maneuver around 4546 Bravo, a Cat 3 ocean planet, approximately 13 months post-launch. Okay, that answers my question. See, I was thinking that we might have been a part of this crew for a long time, and just the mission itself, forget about the training or any prior experiences we may have had, any prior missions. This mission alone was a year. It took us a year to get out here. This will bring the ship within range of the Degassi's last known position. Additional aquatic and all-terrain vehicles have been included in the Aurora's cargo package for this mission. Degassi Crew Manifesto has been distributed to senior employees in a separate message, which we already retrieved. Okay, and we've looked at that in this series. Okay, well then, what is next for us? So that gets us caught up as far as intel for the story. Let's hear what this radio message is.
This is Life Pod 7. Coordinates attached. Pod is structurally sound, but the fabricator's bust. Requesting assistance. 7 out.
Signal coordinates corrupted. Approximate transmission origin recorded to data bank.
Okay. So then that actually gives a couple... I need to show you guys what I did here. Seamoth beacon. We've been to Life Pod 3. We've been to Life Pod 17. We've been to Life Pod 19. We've been to the rendezvous point. This was Yoki Kassar's life pod. This life pod is out there by the Reaper that's floating around the Aurora. And then life pod 7 sunk to 200 meters in an area of low ecological activity. 1 kilometer southwest of the Aurora's stern section. Oh my gosh, what's stern and aft? Stern is at the front. Aft is at the back. I'm looking it up on my phone right now just to verify that. Oh, no, it's not. The stern is the back or aftmost part of a ship or boat. Okay. Okay, so we've got that life pod to get to. We've also got to find the parts for the... Oh yeah, I put these here. They're loaded with batteries. And we've also got to find the wreckage that has doors that need to be laser cut. And then I need to find the rest of the blueprints for the modification bay. And then I need to build that, and I need to build a vehicle modification bay as well.
Welcome aboard. All systems online.
Alright, so did this have a door that I needed to cut through? I want to kind of try to be quick about it. Yeah.
Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Okay, put this into position 5. And put my flare into position 1. Alright, there should be nothing here for me to grab. But if I go through here... Really, nothing here either. Oh, and that's because I had gotten into it through this thing right here. That's right. Yep. Okay. Okay, so that's one wreck checked. Is that the only one out here? Let me, I can bring wrecks up on the scanner, I believe. I don't know what I hit.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Alright, give it a second. This must be the one that I looked at. I think that's the Seamoth, and this is our base. There's another one up here in the shallows. Okay, I'm not seeing anything else. I think we can do a quick run around this section behind us, and then head over to the other side. The other red grass plains. Man, what the heck hit that thing? The other red grass plains on the other side of the safe shallows. Let's kind of follow the cliff wall here. Also, there is something I'm missing from the island. We're not going to go too far that way. Because we should have a proposed Degassi habitat. There's the big islet thing. And we do have some wrecks, some small wrecks. Oh, here's a larger one. Oh no, this is the same. Okay, I've already checked it. Alright, that that is it for this biome. We're heading back over to the other side of the safe shallows. Repair. Go, 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 go. There we go. Alright. This really, you know, I think if I were a game designer, I think the number one challenging thing, maybe not number one, but one of the things that I would be wondering about is how do I make replayability? I mean, once they've played the story and they know how it goes, what would keep them coming back? And this game, with its base building, I think that's pretty neat. You know, or maybe how fast, how efficient you can be in finding all the clues that you need. But the base building, I've seen some really tremendous bases by YouTubers.
Seek fluid intake. Vital signs stabilizing.
On YouTube, you know, and pictures on Google or the internet. All right, here's the wreck. But of course, that's not one that would have a door that needed to be laser cut in it. I don't think this one does either. Let's see that.
Passing 100 meters.
Is that door open?
Oxygen efficiency decreased.
I'm certain I've been in here before. One of the really cool things I have found about this game is that it's pretty chill most of the time. And then there's just these moments though that you're like, ah, you know, like terror can jump up on you pretty quick out of nowhere and silently. That's the nature of the ocean, man. The ocean kind of, I wouldn't say it freaks me out, but there are things about the ocean that's just a different environment.
30 seconds.
I better go out. Get oxygen again. I mean, I love the ocean. I like it. I grew up near it. I grew up in Florida. But something you learn about it whenever you live near it is you better respect it, because it could kill you in 100 million ways. And it'll do it with a smile on its face too. Like everything will look all pretty and stuff, but you're gone. You know, it's like that. Or how fast things can go from perfectly calm to like really stormy. I wonder what it's like to be on, for example, like on a really big ship, like a carrier. You know, like these Navy guys that go out to the deep ocean, and some of the storms that they've seen and been through. on big ships. You know, what's that like? I bet it's pretty awesome. Like jaw-dropping, you know, like, oh my gosh, man, this thing is more powerful than I am. A lot more powerful.
30 seconds.
All right. So I think I did good there. I don't think there's anything else there for me to get. All right. This is sort of the edge of this biome. I don't know what that is out there. Oh, you know what, guys? I've never explored that. I should probably take a look at that, but I should do it right now. I'm right there. I am right there. I've never gone inside this thing. Oh, I better do a save scum. I could die here because I don't know what I'm dealing with. How confusing does this get? A little bit. Okay, but we got exits. I better switch to my flashlight. Really need to be seeing clearly what I'm looking at here. Okay. Open that. Scan the rest of this room, make sure there's nothing here. Okay, this room is clear. We'll look in here first. Locked. Locked. PDA. Aurora scanner room voice log.
Creating new PDA
Ooh.
data.
What are you? Cyclops thermal reactor module.
New blueprint acquired.
I don't even know what that is. Okay. We need to get out. Seamoth. Where are you? There you are.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay, let's pop over to here. Okay, back into here. And laser cutter. I probably died right there. Oh man, that's kind of funny. All right, modification, that's what we're looking for. Okay, we can make that now.
New blueprint acquired.
Propulsion, okay, we got that already. Power cell charger, that's useful. 1 of 2, all right. Anything else in here? Another power cell charger, maybe? Cyclops bridge fragment. I think I need to get out of here. We'll come back for another trip. Oh shoot. Go. Okay. Whew. Oh boy. All right. Once more into the breach. Into here? No. Into here. And into here. I don't know if there's anything else in here. Should be able to open this. Come on, open. No? Timer. That door is green. Why won't it let me in? What else do we have? What other options? Nothing there, nothing there. I got that. Is there anything out here? No. Got everything in here, I believe. Oh, that really bothers me. I hope I'm not supposed to be able to get this open, because it sure isn't reacting. Okay. Well, I'm gonna say that we got everything that we needed. Come on. Can I get out of here? There we go. 30 seconds. There's nothing on this side, right? Nope. Okay, well, we're 1,500 meters from base, so how's our inventory looking? We're looking okay. Yeah, we're not looking okay for calories. I gotta go back. Okay, well, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go back and eat. And I did make the 2 trips to the Aurora, so I got all that stuff back. But we'll end this episode right here. I'll see you guys in the next episode where this story continues. Thanks for visiting Aesop Grimm's Chronicles. If you've made it this far in the video, please consider rating, commenting, subscribing, and sharing. I hope to see you in the next episode, and until then, stay shiny.